Hello everyone, this is Show Updates channel. Welcome everyone that is new to the channel. Please click on the red subscribe button. Remember to like and comment on the video. Thank you very much. Today's news headline: Buhari's team in disarray as NSA Monguno declares war on Abba Kyari, who is Nigeria's chief of staff. Nigeria's National Security Advisor, Abba Monguno, has accused President Muhammad Buhari's chief of staff, Abba Kyari, of undue and dangerous interference on matters bordering on national security. Consequently, Mr. Monguno has fired a warning memo to all service chiefs to desist from taking further directives from Mr. Kyari, according to documents seen by Premium Times. Mr. Monguno said Mr. Kyari's directives to service chiefs were sometimes issued without the knowledge, much less approval, of the president, a practice he said has added to the government's failure to certain insecurity. Chief of Staff to the President is not a presiding head of security, neither is he sworn to an oath of defending the country, Mr. Monguno, a retired Major General, said in December 9, 2019 letter. As such, unprofessional practices such as presiding over meetings with service chiefs and head of security organizations, as well as ambassadors and high commissioners to the exclusion of the NSA or supervising ministers, are a violation of the Constitution and directly undermine the authority of the President. Such acts and continued meddlesomeness by Chief of Staff have not only ruptured our security and defense efforts, but have slowed down any meaningful gain that Mr. President has sought to achieve. Mr. Monguno's letter comes as insecurity returns to center stage as a major cause for worry among Nigerians. Violent attacks linked to bandits, kidnappers, armed robbers, and vandals have continued to claim multiple lives and properties across the country. The president has repeatedly promised to curb the crisis, many of which he met in office, but has largely failed like his predecessors. Security experts, oppositions, and federal lawmakers have responded by advising the president to fire his service chiefs. The service chiefs have been unable to rein in Boko Haram insurgents since 2015, when Mr. Buhari named them to take charge of various arms of the nation's security architecture. While previously held swaths of land have been taken back from terrorists, deadly attacks on civilians and military targets have worsened since 2018. The Chief of Army Staff, Tukur Buratai, said in recent media interviews that the military has degraded insurgents' capacity attack to Abuja and other cities outside the war-ravaged northeast. National security sources told Premium Times on Monday that the fresh memo showed how Mr. Kyari has helped in keeping the service chiefs in office, despite overwhelming call for their ouster. It also underscored the frustration faced by Mr. Monguno and others who found Mr. Kyari's influence over the president too domineering for national benefits, sources said. Mr. Kyari and two presidential spokespersons, Femi Adesina and Garba Shehu, did not return requests for comments about the men on Monday afternoon. Bring it to the end of today's news. Please stay tuned for other news. Thank you very much. Remember to like and comment.